to my build of this beast. The 1 in 200 scale Scharnhorst. I bought this kit 4 years ago or something when I wanted to build a 1 to 100 scale ship, and I came across this one which was on sale at my local hobby shop, 50% off, so I couldn't leave it. I grabbed it and it's been sitting in my stash ever since where am I going to put it? How am I going to do this? This thing is huge, this is going to take forever. And then a while back I saw Jason over at Model Kit Stuff, and he said, I'm going to build my Scharnhorst. And he said, and I'm going to do a buddy build with Nigel. And then I thought, it's now or never. So I'm going to build it as well. I have the book to go with it, which is also nice. And I'm going to stick to pretty much out of the box on this one. I want to finish this before I retire, and that's 15 years from now. So I'm going to build this thing. I'm going to do a little something. I've got Nigel's update set for the stern anchor, so I'm going to do that. I might do a little bit with portholes, add some, delete some, depending on what needs to be doing. I saw Jason, he's going to fix every single one of them. I'm not going to do that. That's going to wait way too much time. I don't have time for that. And pretty much built with what is in the box. And then I saw Nigel's review of the Mark I update set. And then I saw Jason's review of the Mark I update set. And, well, so much for out of the box. This is going to be fun. This is also going to be a new experience for me because, well, if you check my channel, you'll see this is only the second video ever. And the first one was 7 years ago or something. I have no idea how often I'm going to be doing a video. I have no idea how much I can show you and how well you can see it, because this is all new to me. I'm not going to do a review of what's in the box. Others have done that for me. I'm not going to review the Mark I update set. Others have done that for me. If you want to know what's inside, go look at their videos. And for the rest, I'll try to keep you updated. Thank you very much. So, one of the problems that we need to tackle is this. This is the bow of my ship, and, well, it's not correct. So what I did is I scanned the image from the book and I printed it on paper. That always helps. And I'm going to transfer that to a piece of cardboard. This is a trick that I stole from Nigel. So the first thing I'm going to do is trace out the cut on my piece of paper. Because I don't need that. That's done. This is gone. Now I can put this on my piece of cardboard, like this. I tape it down with a bit of tape. Here and here. I get out the permanent marker and I just stay within the lines. Well, that's not too hard in this case. That's it. Take away paper, and there is my piece that I need to have. So now we do the same thing. We just carefully start cutting the cardboard. with this not all that easy with this corrugated cardboard. Maybe I should have gotten something a little easier to cut. But we'll see how this turns out. If it doesn't work, we'll just do it again. That's it. Now I want a straight line here, so I'm going to get my ruler. This end. Yeah, we need this end. And we need this end. And there is my template, which I can use to sand down the hull. All I got to do now is fit it. So, as you can see, I've marked out the center line, and all I have to do now is sand some stuff away until it fits. And I'm going to be a little less specific about this. And this is what we do until it fits. So, portholes. Lots and lots and lots of portholes. And most of them are wrong. I'm not going to be fixing every single one of them. As long as the number is correct and they're in somewhat the right place, I'm going to be happy enough with it. So, okay, what did I do? I took the book, the Anatomy of the Ship book, and I photocopied the pages with the side view drawing. I had also bought the ebook. That's a waste of money because the images in the ebook are completely crap. So I photocopied them, I blew the 500 scale image up to 200 scale and I printed it out, and I then put them back together with sticky tape so this matches the hull. Almost, because my drawing is just a tiny bit too small. I did some measuring. This hull, which according to Nigel is pretty much spot on, I measured this at 117.5 centimeters and the image is 116.5, which isn't a problem when I started on this side. I started I started counting portholes, comparing the hull to my drawing, and I found a few that need to be removed, like this one, and this one needs to be added. So I have a few that I need to add, a few that I need to remove, and then it's pretty much, I can live with this. These four are gonna have to come down. They should be in line with this and not go up, so those are gonna be fixed. That one needs to go. And then I went to the other side and I started here, and not so bad. And then I went here and I could find most of these on my drawing, and then in the middle I got stuck, and then it became a nightmare. This bit here, at the bottom I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 portholes. My drawing has 12, so I'm about 4 short. If I count the top row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13. This bit needs 25, according to the drawings. And I'm still trying to figure out what this is going to be. So this is a mess and this needs lots more fixing. And I need a more accurate drawing for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remake this drawing. And my original scan was printed to produce this at 300 dots per inch. I did some math and I'm going to go down to 297. And that should extend my drawing by a centimeter. And then I can just put my drawing on my hull and mark off where the portholes need to be and where the portholes need to go. And that should hopefully make life a little more easy for me. I'm just noticing that the Gaussian cable here has a little damage. It's a little thin. You can, it's almost coming loose. Might need to replace that. The rest I'm going to leave as it is. I'm not going to replace the whole thing. I've filled the sinkholes, marked off where the sea chests need to be. I'm still thinking of how I'm going to do that. Sea chests, 2 on this side and 1 here. There's a pattern thingy of holes for sonar. I think it was sonar, torpedo detection, something, on both sides. Nigel and Jason are in luck because they have the porthole set for the Bismarck, which includes the template to drill these holes. Now, being the cheapskate I am, I'm not going to buy a porthole set for the Bismarck if I don't want to build a Bismarck. So I took the image from the book and I printed it out. That gives me this. And hopefully that should be enough to drill all these holes. We'll see when we get there. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. This bit, the stern anchor, still need to fix that. I'm kind of apprehensive about starting. Yeah, I'm gonna do it because I didn't buy that set for nothing and I want to do it. But that needs to be done. Now, if you look very, very carefully here, I've drawn some vertical lines. That's where the stairs are, the grab handles. This one is too close to the porthole. That one is too close to the porthole. So they both need to be moved a little bit to the back. But they're going to be sanded off anyway, so that's not a problem. See you later. So, portholes. I checked this side against the book, and my conclusion was it's pretty decent. Or am I confusing this with the other side? No, this side was pretty decent. I need to add a few here and there. Some need to be deleted here and there. It's not that bad. Except this bit. For some reason they're way too high. I'm gonna lower these a bit. And then I go to the other side and it's a nightmare. Things are going fine here. This is pretty, well, I can live with that. Actually, this is pretty nice. I can live with that. But then you come here, and if you can tell, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 portholes here, and in my book it says 12. So that's wrong. And when I started this I can fix a bit. Then I started here and I completely lost the correlation between what I see here and what I have in my book, and I'm lost. So I thought, you know what, I'll work from this side. So move the anchor, add one, and well, things are going somewhat decent, and then I completely lose everything again because this side is a complete and utter mess. And so I have two choices. I can live with it and just keep it as it is, or I can bite the bullet and fill the shit out of everything and then re-drill every single one. And if I do that, I'm gonna have to do this side as well. Otherwise it's gonna look stupid. So oh well. Looks like I'll be filling and sanding a lot of portholes. To do this, I photocopied my book, then I scanned the images, and then I created a nice big 1 in 200 scale drawing of this ship hull. And then I went down with my tape measure and I measured the distance for every single one of these portholes. And I wrote down all the numbers for all 117 centimeters of it on both sides. I counted them. There is 370 portholes that need drilling. Fortunately, I only have to fill a few, not so much, because there's a few missing. Now I have to find a way to transfer this onto my hull. And then we can start drilling. Well, first I need to start filling. To fill, I've taken some plastic from the kit sprues. I've thrown it in some Tamiya extra thin. And I'm gonna make some sprue goo to fill it with the same plastic as is in the kit. And you probably won't see me again until I get started on that, and that's gonna take a while. So, until next time.